Their aura is unequal.
Well, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Or whatever. And you make it a little more raspy, and I follow directions.
Their contents are legendary.
Like that little sheet you see is his concept drawing.
Their attitude is embraced. Tune in to one of the most up and rising kaiju-sized groups within our community. So go ahead and watch all of their creative content, including that of the Raw Attitude live interview, where they have special guests ranging from actors, directors, toy creators, artists, and many, many more. You can also find them on multiple of other social media platforms, ranging from Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook. You could even sit back and watch your favorite classic monster movie and even watch us go through one of the most iconic games on Twitch. Featuring your hosts, Eric Stoll, Adrian Settle, Joe Myers, Samson West, Jordan Adorno. They are the Monsters with Attitude.
What's up, Joel's of Monster Island, embracing nothing but attitude. This is the boys from Monsters of Attitude here today with another episode of Let's Talk Raw. We don't have a whole lot to talk about today, but we're going to talk about a very few things and probably show off some stuff too. But before we get started, to my right, I have Mr. Stolopi himself, Eric, the bearded kaiju. How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It always seems like, we do these weekly, but it always doesn't seem like a week. It always seems longer for some reason. I don't know if it's just because the work week just takes so long, but it seems like it's longer than a week. So it seems like we should have more, but I knew eventually we would kind of get into a little bit of a lull where kind of some of the news would start slowing down and everything. But I don't think it's going to last long with Godzilla's birthday coming up in a matter of months, honestly. So, plus, we got some other big conventions coming up, so I think this is just a little calm before the storm, if you will. But yeah, sometimes it's good to kind of settle down for a little bit.
Absolutely, and that was a very weird cold open because it still has a scheduled. But okay, I guess I'll go live again because it still shows it's scheduled. That was
we're not
so
live?
weird. What happened? No, that was weird.
It says we're live right now.
Is there show scheduled on my end?
Yeah, me too. It doesn't say live.
Mine says live.
Anybody that's watching right now, please
let us know.
Let us know if we're still live.
No, I just pulled it up on YouTube. We are. It just
Oh,
says
we are.
scheduled.
Okay,
We
okay.
are.
All right.
We are.
That's weird.
Okay, all right, StreamYard. StreamYard's being stupid then. Whatever.
Well, how do we end the show then at the end? I mean, we're just we'll click go live again? What the hell?
It's all right.
I guess we're gonna find out real quick.
I'm gonna go on just to make sure.
Okay.
It's weird.
So
No, it's live on YouTube.
Everything
I
is
just,
good. Nate says
I just pulled it up on my
good.
phone. It's live, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know why
Yeah.
it doesn't say.
Okay, I
Yeah,
guess
you're right.
you
It's
did.
just scheduled. Yeah, anyway, all right. Hiccup there on our end. Fucking technical difficulties.
Right.
Oh, well, Eric decided to yeet himself out.
I guess so. I guess I'm waiting for Eric to come back. Jordan, how are you doing today?
I am doing pretty good. Yeah, there's really not much to talk about, but I mean, nonetheless, it's always fun to be here with you guys, and yeah, just shoot the whatever topics. Shoot the whatever topics, whatever we want to talk about.
Shoot the feces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hang on, I got a Wii gun, so I can do it.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
my
even worse.
God.
It's even worse. Stop
That's what it sounds like.
Jesus.
That is even worse. Jesus.
I'm a cowboy, baby.
Oh God. On that note, Samson, how you doing today?
Well, I'm not a cowboy anymore. I'm very upset.
Aw.
Doing swell, doing swell.
goodness.
Well. Speaking of swell,
Mr.
And I'm-
Myers, how are you
I'm
doing today, Joe?
very wide angled today. Very wide angled.
I'm here. Had to come and say hi to the boys.
Aw.
Aw. Well,
He
hello,
missed us.
Joe. We missed you.
We
missed
did.
you too.
I missed you guys. I did. I missed
Your
you.
absence has been noted.
Sorry, Sammy. I didn't mean to jump on and interrupt you. Go ahead.
It's fine. So I was just saying I'm good. And ooh, you got notes there, Eric. Okay, cool.
Well, you said it was noted, so I was just noted.
Ah, clever. That's fine.
Oh,
We're both slick back as hell, I see, Joe, but I don't have mine in a ponytail. Mine's just wet.
I got mine in a man
Wait,
bun.
what?
Man bun, right? That's what it's called. Well, what do we have to talk about with our little bit today? Yeah, it's been a slow week. It has been a not very adventurous week for news.
That's an understatement. I guess the first thing we'll go over is something we talked about before that me and Eric were both kind of upset about. But I guess actually before we do that, how about we go over the chat? How we doing? Who's on the chat today, guys?
Oh, let's see here. We got Michael. What's going on, buddy? Good day, good day. Of course, Mr. Reliable himself, Mr. Nathaniel Plummer. Yes, we know your thing with Linda Hamilton is to be studied, honestly. But yeah, I mean, you know, to each their own. I don't know who this fool is, but he needs to get out
I
of
don't know
here.
either.
Yeah, we don't need that kind of, we don't need no
Ban him or something.
negativity in
Oscar,
chat.
what's
Yeah.
going on? One of our moderators in our group. What's going on? And yeah, that's basically it right now. We're looks like we're still live, so it doesn't say that we're live on our screen for some reason, so it's kind of throwing us off. But actually, on YouTube, it actually is live, so hopefully everything goes well.
I hope everything goes well too.
Yeah,
we're gonna find out, I guess.
Gonna find out.
We are.
We're gonna find out, man.
All right,
what do
news. We have
got up on
the
the
Godzilla
docket?
Bat Clip series number 7. We actually got the reveal of our 2 mystery ones as well. Of course, this is the one that me and Eric was both upset about. This one in the middle with a very notable kaiju missing.
Yeah.
But they actually revealed everything, and they actually do have them in there now, as well as our 2 chase figures, which is going to be this 1967 Godzilla and Baggin figure. I definitely collect these back because I have quite a few already.
The chase is the 57 Godzilla.
There is no 57 Godzilla.
Well, that's the 57 Godzilla. That's what they have it quoted as.
Oh, so you're talking about volcano monsters?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait a minute. That is a bit of trivia that is vaguely in my brain. What? Yeah. What's 57? It exists, but it doesn't exist at the same time. What do we got with that?
It's raids again.
Get away, boys.
We've talked about this too, Samson, before.
We have.
Yeah, essentially it's just raids again. They brought over the suits over to the U.S. and they were going to film some new scenes. Blah blah blah. They were going to rename it the Volcano Monsters. Yada yada yada. But it never got made, and it's just kind of a thing in the Godzilla mythos kind of thing. So
that's right. It's not just fresh in my head.
No
Well,
worries,
what
man.
I'm noticing here, they made the 67 look better because when we first initially got the release with the prototypes, we were like, that's not really 50. They got to fix that.
Yeah,
they did. He looks doofy. He looks doofy like he's supposed to.
Yeah.
And obviously they fixed the Terror Mecha Godzilla one, which I mean it's fine. The last time we talked about this, I think they were only like conceptual drawings or whatever of what was going to be coming out. So this is kind of more of the real deal. So I'm just glad that they rectified that, and maybe enough people said something about it and they're like, oh crap, maybe we did do something wrong, and fix it. So but yeah, they all look great. I'll get them. I've gotten every single set so far, so it's just another to collect. So
I do not have many of these things. I think, let's see. Oh, I got a little Gigan one. I think I got a Godzilla floating around here somewhere. But the last time that I went to GameStop, they had a big batch of them. It's when we were first obsessing over the little miniature Funko mystery ones. I bought out what they had left. When I went back to GameStop, like less than a week later, all the clips were gone. Every single one. They had like maybe 20 or more of them in a box. And I was like, oh, I'll get those next time. Nope.
Yeah, no, Eric bought them all up.
Yeah, he snuck down here and bought those fucking things.
I wish. I wish.
Are there any specific ones y'all looking for in this set?
Well, you know what he's gonna.
All of them. That's
of course, Eric, you're gonna get all of them.
Plain and simple, man. There's all of them. I just want them all. I don't even care what they are. I just want them.
I want it all.
Literally.
Nothing standing out for me in this set. Nothing. I mean, the Terror Mechagodzilla poster is cool, but other than that, I'm not like chomping at the bits for any of these. None of these are particularly my favorite kaiju. Oh, but that Condor, though, damn.
Oh. The kaiju looks
and
cool.
Bring that up.
I've gone for.
Yeah, the Kaiser.
Yeah, the Kaiser does look nice. And one of the Gargantuas is going to be separated, or they're going to keep them in a set together. I'm kind of curious about that too, actually.
It's kind of weird that Gyra has his eyes blacked out, and Sanda actually has pupils. It's a little off-putting.
And then the last set of news we have.
Well, we didn't ask Joe what he thought. Damn. Skip over, brother.
Oh. Go ahead, Joe.
I mean, I'm going to try and get the whole set, but Kaiser and Bagan are the two that I'm probably most excited for, and then Gazora as well.
Okay.
Gazora.
Of course, the last thing we really news-wise we have to talk about is the Higher Toys Godzilla 2002. We've got quite a few pictures. Of course, looks like it's going to be an Atomic Breath version of it. Also, pretty neat pictures. I know no one here really collects articulated figures, but what do y'all think of this release of this newest release from Higher? Joe, you go first on this. Kind of curious what you got to say about it.
I think it's cool. I actually really dig the O2 design. I think it's really just a beautiful suit and a beautiful kind of mix of the Millennium and Heisei era. In my opinion, I think it's a great suit, and I would say probably out of the Millennium films that Kyu and GMK are kind of my two go-to films before Final Wars came out. So beautiful figure, and super excited for everything that High is doing. They just seem to be coming out with a lot of really great figures. Giving Monster Arts a run for that money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Banger after banger after banger.
Now, I'm curious, because Adrian, you dissed the face on this. I want to hear your opinions of why you think the face is wrong.
I see it as well.
Okay, Samson, you too.
I've heard this.
Adrian goes, you go.
I think the snout is slightly off. And I know I'm not really want to be kind of picking the details and stuff like that, but the snout seems a little too short to me, especially compared to the 2003 that I have. I kind of compared the snout with that one. And granted, I know that's a deformed figure. I feel like the snout should be just a smidget more protruded, I think.
Okay.
I can go further into that. It is the snout. The snout. It's not just the. It's not that it's just a little short. It's that it's a little too curved. Like it's a little. It. I don't know why it's drooping like it is so much. It's slight. It's very subtle and it's slight, but it shouldn't be that ratty, just droopy like it is. There's something a little off by its droopage. Yeah, droopage. That's the word. Yeah, I see it as well. For some reason, that's always been a constant with this translating what we see on screen to figure form. The same goes for the Bandai. The same goes for the X Plus 25. They always make the snout kind of too wonky, just slightly wonky. I don't know why they can't see it. They made the damn thing, and it's. I mean, they probably still have the suit somewhere. Why can't they make the snout look right? That's just it's barely off, just kind of just slightly. Yeah.
This has to be like everybody's kryptonite Godzilla, or at least one of them, because it seems like nobody can really get the look of this face, I guess, for this suit. I mean, obviously, except for Yuji Sakai, which we all know is, I mean,
perfection.
Master at sculpting.
Well, yeah, they got the SOS one right. Yeah.
It just seems like this one, and I think like the 74, 75 Godzilla is kind of hard for everybody to kind of get that likeness in the face down. I would say so. It looks cool though.
Yeah.
That's the only slight thing that I'm noticing. Otherwise, yeah, it looks great. The scales, the details, the dorsal plates. I like the iridescent, translucent. Are they translucent, or are they just? Or are they just painted? They're probably just painted lead.
Yeah.
They do look gorgeous, though. I'm not gonna lie. The dorsal plates are gorgeous.
What up, BJ?
I need to see me some Showa stuff. Haya needs to put out some Showa stuff, man. Let's start seeing that.
Like we said, man, it's all the licensing. I mean,
I know, but
I know we want it, but yeah.
I mean, I'm not too fond of this. You guys know I stopped collecting articulated figures, but I mean, I don't see what all the hate is. I think this looks better than the previous Kiryu Goji that was announced a while back. I think the head sculpt has improved by a huge milestone. The only complaint for me is not so much the snout, but the eyes, maybe. They just look a little too, like that shot, it looks fine, but other shots like side views and all that looks a little too elongated, too big. But I mean, yeah, just it looks like a fun figure. I've seen a lot of positive reviews regarding the 91 Godzilla, and I mean, a lot of people have even said that it's probably one of the most fun and best articulated figures yet to date, next to the 72 SH Monster Arts Godzilla. So who knows, this, alongside with all these other higher Godzilla figures that's coming out, it's probably gonna live up to the hype as well. So I mean, hey, for anybody that's getting this, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, there's just a waiting game.
Yeah, that's
Aya seems to have a little bit of a waiting game between, hey, look what we're putting out. I don't know when it's going to show up at your front door, though.
Yeah, dude.
I guess that's what we get for paying the least amount for these really cool figures.
I guess so.
Yeah, I mean, DJ, you kind of have a good point there. I mean, I'm sure they're going to do another version because it seems like they do another version. So I'm sure they'll do an SOS version with the scar in the chest and maybe something else. But seems like
I think it would be really neat. It'd be neat to see the fresh scar in the chest version, like right after he got blasted at the end of.
That's a good one.
That would be nice.
Godzilla.
So nobody else has done it yet.
It's true.
True.
Really? I thought I've seen like
Nope.
high grade or something. No, nobody's done it. Okay, never mind. Not even model kit form.
No, I don't think so. No.
I think so.
No, that's something that maybe that's something someone can tackle in the future. Honestly,
It's out there. There's the option. It's all.
Well,
it's all there.
Obviously, it has to get approved by Toho. So, I mean, maybe people have tried it and they're like, nope, we don't want to promote that or let that out there. So, you never know.
Like what? Like a losing Godzilla, like a hurt Godzilla, or just?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. So you never don't know.
That's why I never got my good 72 figure.
They're a bunch of pansies.
They bullied you into putting your glasses on.
Oh, you had your glasses off? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I did. I think I'm gonna do that. I don't like the glare. So, yeah.
Is that all we have? Is that the only 2 bits of information that we have for this whole week?
Yep, that was it.
Well, damn. Well, this isn't kaiju related, and I know we haven't all watched it, but exciting for the Xenomorph franchise. Alien Earth premiered this week.
Okay.
So I've watched Adrian. Well, Adrian, did you catch up yet, or did you? Because you watched.
I need to catch up still, but I did watch the first episode with you.
Yes, you did. So far, so good. Interesting what we're seeing. So it's different. It's on a interesting timeline. They keep bouncing around with these timelines. I'm trying to not say much of anything. From what I've seen thus far, I like the design of the Xenomorph. We're back to our horror roots. It's scary. It's kind of tense, and it has more of a vibe of like what we got with the previous movie Romulus, and then the original '79 Alien. So, as a Xenomorph fan, I can't wait until this Tuesday for the next episode to drop. Every Tuesday until they're done, we're gonna get Alien Earth on Hulu. So yeah, that's as much as I can say without revealing anything, so that I don't spoil it. Since it hasn't been a full week, not everybody's been able to binge watch the first 2 episodes. But Joe.
I have a question, Sammy, because I don't really follow that franchise. The Xena that's the spinoff from Hercules, right? The warrior princess.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The Xenomorph.
Uh-huh. Yeah, clever girl. I see what you did there. I actually looked up that word because when
I've
I said
been gone
Xenomorph,
for a month. All right, give me a minute. I got to work back into my one-liners. I'll get there.
Okay, it's you're rusty. It's fine. It's you got a lot. I actually did have to look up the word because I said Xenomorph to somebody that said, what? So that's the actual official name of the creatures from the Alien franchise. They're not just called aliens. So I had to look up what Xeno meant. It means strange, obscure, something like it's not just space. It's not, it's a space monster. It's actually, it's a strange morph. Yeah, no Xena, not 90s Xena. Yeah.
I know they're not popular, but I actually really enjoyed the Alien vs. Predator movies. They were, I guess guilty pleasures. I don't, but I wasn't like a major super fan of the Alien Predator films. So to me, they weren't a blasphemy or anything. But maybe to like a diehard fan of those films like we are to Godzilla, maybe it's like, these movies are shit or something. But I enjoyed them, especially the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, I can agree with you on that. I think it is a guilty pleasure. It's really interesting to throw these 2 different not Universal, it's in the studio, but these like cosmic monsters together. And I'm sure they were done in comics before. So to see it on screen was neat. To see just a ragtag team of predators fighting off xenomorphs, because they're vicious beasts. They're not really, they don't really have that much intelligence behind them. They just react. They react because they're like creatures, while predators are intelligent hunters. So it was a fun movie, and I like we can talk about it at this point. Come on, the queen showing up at the end and them having the human and the predator teaming up to fight it. That was cool. That was fun. I did not see Requiem though, with the predator alien, whatever it's called. So I can't say that I know much about that. I know it got real bad reviews.
Yeah, but you can't listen to everybody else's opinions, man. Like that's the thing that I always say. It's like, don't listen to these reviewers, these critics, because who actually gave them this title as a critic? I didn't vote for them to be a critic and tell me what's good and what's bad. Sure as hell wasn't me. So I'm not going to take someone else's advice or opinions. Like, screw that. Like, I'll go watch something if I like it. Like Joe, like he said, I actually like the AVP movies. I know a lot of people hate on them, but like I still enjoyed them. They were action packed. I love Predator. Predator is one of my favorite sci-fi franchises, and just kind of seeing them mash up to something that we've wanted to for so long because we've done it in the comic books for so many years, and everybody's always wanted to see those two go at it. Like, it was fun. It was whatever. So like all these critics, all these people who think their opinions matter really don't, because I'm not going to listen to them. I'm going to go in there and watch something and experience it for myself and form my own opinion about it. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. If I do, I do. So
yeah, we got a little bit of that
all the time here. Like, we share our own opinions and critiques on films or designs or toys or whatever, but we try to stay consistent and tell you to form your own opinion. I never understood that. Seems like that's a having the ability to think for yourself doesn't seem to be I don't know, as common as it used to be. It seems like people run to the internet or the comment section or, you know, their favorite news outlet to formulate their own opinion. It's like, well, wait a minute, like, do you actually not like this, or do you not like this because somebody told you to not like it? You know, like, I never understood that.
And going into other complete direction, we actually got a little bit of that with our buddy right here the other night with a new famous superhero. And no, I'm not drilling him. He finally got to form his own opinion because he watched the movie, he sat down and watched it with us. So he got to form his opinion of the new Superman. Which
I still haven't seen it, so don't ruin it for me.
No, we're not. I know, because you haven't seen it, Jordan. You weren't with us the other night, Friday. It was Friday night.
Jordan hates us. That's why.
No, because I'm not going to watch that movie. That's why.
It was free through me. So come on, man.
Big ass baby.
Me and Eric talked about it afterward.
Was it? Did your opinion change at all, Eric?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It just made it more valid to myself that I just watching the trailer and what I thought about what I saw, it just reinforced what I thought, and that's exactly what it was. So I'll just stick with that. If I don't want to bash anybody, and you guys know kind of how I feel about this movie and what I kind of thought of it, and that's how it basically was after I saw it. So. But if you love it, man. Love it to your heart's content. I just don't. So
everybody has how I feel about Jurassic Park Rebirth. Like, everybody that I follow, you know, Dangerville and all these, it's the greatest Jurassic Park since the original. No, it's not. Like, what are you talking about? In my opinion, let me rephrase that. In my opinion, I'm like, no,
absolutely not.
Talking about? Like, I'm sorry, but like, I don't understand the hype for Rebirth. I really don't. It was a good movie. It was not visually, it was beautiful, but like, I don't even think it's in the. I don't even think it's in the top 4.
Yeah, I agree. Not top 4.
Yeah,
not even top 5. Not even top 5.
Again, we did another watch party not too long ago again, where Rebirth came to be viewable at home. So the people that hadn't seen it yet, myself, Eric, and Adrian, we sat down and watched that together. And Eddie Settle.
Edie.
I can't read.
Jesus.
It's Edie, you uncultured swine.
I'm dyslexic. Give me a break.
Who is that? Is that your mom?
My aunt. It's my aunt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Hi, Aunt Settle.
We got a family member.
Samson, if that was true that you are dyslexic, you should have read Edie more so Edie than Eddie. Because backwards, it actually forget it.
Yeah, forget it. Well, I think, anyway, going back to what I was saying, I think we can actually discuss this because the movie's been out for a while. And now we've all seen it. We can talk in depth about what we thought of Rebirth as a whole. I mean, we all said about a C, right? We gave it like a C. That's where I stood
Yeah.
after thinking, because
I
I went into
gave
it.
a flat F, an F plus.
Well, Jerome, you hate everything, so we got to take that for a grain of salt.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not going to go in depth again regarding this movie. I already gave my opinions on it. I'm not going to waste my breath mentioning that load of garbage ever again. Sorry, not sorry. Dominion for the win.
Joe was the first of us to see it. He went to the theater and was able to see it before any of us, so he was holding his opinion back for a while because he was trying not to spoil it. But now that we can talk about it in depth, I mean, Joe, as a whole, yeah, what did you think of the movie? Like the ending, the characters, the dinosaurs. Yeah, we're all familiar now.
I would say, yeah, probably like a C plus. Out of the scale, I wouldn't give it a D or an F. I liked it more than Dominion, and I liked it more than the second half of Fallen Kingdom. The first, like, side note, I the beginning part of Fallen Kingdom where they're rescuing the dinosaurs on the island, that is what the entire movie should have been, in my opinion. Yeah. I liked that.
Absolutely.
Like that concept of, hey, the island is lost, like there's volcanic activity, and we're going to transport them to Sanctuary. That would have been like, that would have been really interesting. Them hunting these dinosaurs and racing against the clock, trying to like, put hit them with the tranquilizer, put them to sleep, whatever. Would have kind of been a throwback to Roland from The Lost World, where he's wanting to hunt the buck tyrannosaur. So that's what I think Fallen Kingdom should have been. Total side note. But as far as Rebirth, C plus, visually beautiful. The dinosaurs looked good. Not a fan of the new Spinosaurus look. But I am a massive fan of Jurassic Park 3. I love Jurassic Park 3. Perfect example to what we were just talking about, not listening to the critics or other fans' opinions. I understand the controversy with the Spino and Rex fight of how it being a little too fast and whatever. But I love that Spinosaurus. It is badass to me. So I'm not a huge fan of the more, I guess you can say, realistic Spinosaurus look. And that the original Spino is kind of like up there because we only saw it once and he showed up, did a bunch of damage, and then like never saw him again. And he kind of like lives in that little like mystique area, in your brain. And to me, like just throwing in 3 or 4 other Spinosaurs, and it's just kind of, they don't really do much. Like you thought they were. They swam around the boat, which was cool, but then like once they kill that chick on the beach, you don't ever see them again. And it's like, where are they? Like, why aren't we dealing with them more? And it just seems like every shot you saw in the trailers, once you got to it in the movie, there was a little bit longer of the scene, but that was it. It was like, here's the Spinosauruses and the Mosasaur. Here's the scene they're in, and then that's it. They're not in the movie again. Here's the Titanosaurs. Here's the scene from the trailer. Here's the scene that they're in the movie, and then that's it. You don't ever see them again. Here's the Quetzalcoatlus and the scene in the trailer and the scene in the movie, and then you don't see it ever again. And then there's like barely any buildup at all for the D-Rex, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh yeah, he's here. He's been here the whole time. He's walking around. And his scenes were very cool, very menacing. You're like, oh shit, like this guy's he's gonna get him, especially when you think it's kind of over and he rips the helicopter out and he's kind of like chasing him in the boat. You're thinking like he's gonna get him, like, and then it just kind of ends. Which I'm kind of okay with because they don't have to kill every dinosaur. I guess he's still around for a future film, right? Which is kind of cool. But I don't know. It left way more left me wanting. Wait, I feel like Gareth Edwards had the same problem with 2014 as he did with Rebirth. Everything was a cutaway. Everything you saw in the trailers for 2014, once you saw it on the, my buddy at the time and I would watch every TV spot and trailer that came out, and we would always say to each other, "Oh, what comes next after that scene in the trailer? When the doors close and Godzilla's roaring, what's next? When the Muto and Godzilla collide, what's next?" Well, there wasn't anything next, and it was a disappointment. It left you not feeling fulfilled, and that's kind of how I feel about Rebirth, because I was like, "Oh, I wonder how they're going to do this, and I wonder what's going to happen with," and none of that ever happened. It was here's the scene from the trailer. They got the blood that they needed and then moved on, and that was it. There was nothing else. And I think they should really go back to having a villain dinosaur throughout the entire, a single one throughout the entire film, where they maybe randomly run into other groups of dinosaurs, but there's a singular threat, and they keep having to re-encounter that dinosaur throughout the film. I think that works best for the Jurassic Park.
That blueprint was there for the first 3 Jurassic Park. Sure, the T-Rex was the big threat in all the first 2, and then the Raptors for sure were the side note, which were great. But yeah, basically Jurassic Park 3 had that blueprint where the Spinosaurus was chasing him the whole damn film, and he was a huge threat. Yep. Joe, did you notice? I talked to these boys about it, and I pointed it out. Did you notice the continuity error with the D-Rex and how big it was?
Yeah, with the helicopter, all of a sudden he's able to grab it, and yeah,
it's the side. Yeah, and then we get to the rich guy, and the rich guy's like, "Oh, it fits in his hand just like the helicopter did."
Yeah,
I caught that. I was like, "Wow."
Which I'll be honest, that those type of things, like that doesn't. I mean, sometimes it'll take me out of it. Like, it was an awesome shot, right? Like it was a super cool shot. But I think the problem to me with those type of scenes in films, it's kind of like when in 2014 when Godzilla snuck up behind the Muto. Well, the entire film, every time Godzilla walked, they built his size. The way they shot him from the roofs or his steps was thunderous steps, and the the buildings were shaking. His roar was deafening, and it would shatter glass. And then all of a sudden, here's this scene where nobody hears him coming, and he just automatically pops up behind somebody. Like, that kind of stuff does kind of take you out of it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the same thing with Rebirth. Like, if these monsters or these dinosaurs are so big, like, and then all of a sudden they're walking and there's no sound, but you've established throughout the whole film that they are making sounds. I get people's complaints on that, but if I'm being honest, that type of stuff doesn't really bother me as it does other people.
I just thought it was funny. I was like, that was a pretty drastic continuity error with his size right at the end of the film. But you nailed everything you just said. I can't say it any better than that. I had one word to describe it, is that the ending was very underwhelming for me. The build up for the D-Rex wasn't as amazing as I was hoping, and he didn't really do much of anything at the end of the movie. He killed the one rich guy, and then he chased our heroes, and then the end.
Yeah.
Nothing really catastrophic. He didn't really do anything like that stood out, like, oh, he's so much different than a standard T-Rex, other than looking weird. It was underwhelming. And I had built it up in my head, which was my mistake, and these guys were telling me about that. Like, I shouldn't have had it built up so much, because I was like, oh man, maybe it's going to be really good. Maybe I shouldn't listen to the critics. But it was very underwhelming. I had to sit on it overnight, because I was like, did I really? No, yes, I saw it the way that they saw it too.
Yeah,
I've given us crap for it too.
And honestly, I'm nervous about feeling that for Superman, because I am a big Superman fan, and I'm nervous about that. Well, because more specific, I am a fan of I'm a fan of Man of Steel. The Justice League, Joss Whedon's, I thought was trash. Joss Whedon's overblown, overrated, in my opinion. He had
trash bag.
Yeah, I mean, he had. His personal issues aside, his career, I think he had one good movie and one good TV show. You know, he had Buffy, which obviously was super successful in the 90s, early 2000s, whatever, and then he had the first Avengers. Other than that, I'm like, like I never understood Firefly and all this other stuff that he worked on. I was just kind of like, whatever. But yeah, so, but I'm also a big fan of Smallville, though, the TV show. So that, so I'm just, I don't know. I hope it's good. I hope it's not too much too soon. The trailers looked like they were throwing in a lot of other people, and I'm like, oh man, like, is some of the stuff going to get lost in the weeds? Because there's just so much going on. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm also kind of a little afraid for Fantastic Four as well, because Galactus is, you know, one of the very big bads of Marvel, right up there with Thanos, right? And they better find a cool way to deal with him in this movie, because or maybe not even like beat him, maybe just they're able to teleport him away or seal him away or something, you know, because
Well, let's be honest. If they don't, their whole next phase could be just down the crapper. You know, like
Absolutely.
what's exactly what they did with Kang. They had him
Yep.
show up in Ant-Man, and Ant-Man beat him. And it's like, well, wait a minute. We're supposed to think that this guy's going to assemble the Avengers to beat him, but Ant-Man outsmarted him and beat him. Like, you know, that to me immediately took me out. Like, I was like, oh, what the hell?
Oh, and Quantumania?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has anybody seen
That's funny,
Fantastic Four yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so none of us.
I need
All right,
to see
no,
it.
okay. Yeah, I've been wanting to, but
I
it's
will
been
say
hard.
the Silver Surfer's speech seemed very cool. I liked the way she talked. I wasn't super thrilled with she being a she, if I'm being honest, because I'm a fan of the original Silver Surfer, but I thought her speech was pretty like that, you know, I herald your end, his beginning, I herald Galactus or whatever. I was like, oh, I like the way she talked. I was like, okay, because there has to be a way the surfer talks, right? He can't just be like, you know, hey, I'm from Brooklyn, or, you know, whatever the hell. Like, it's got to be like a certain way. And I think she pulled it off very, at least in that speech that I saw, she pulled it off pretty cool. So
very prophetess in the way that she speaks.
Yes. Yeah. In a way, she almost kind of reminded me of the way she was it Gandrel in Lord of the Rings, when she's when Frodo's talking to her, and I think it's like in the water or in the mirror or something, and she kind of goes like radiant, and her voice is like angelic, but yet kind of demonic at the same time. Like, I got that vibe, which was really cool. So I don't know, cautiously optimistic about Fantastic Four.
My dad said that he really enjoyed it, and me and him share a lot of similarities in the way that we think about film and stuff. He's the reason why I like the things that I like. That's why my whole room is just a nerd cathedral. So he said he liked it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's in that new movie Weapons, which I really want to see, but that's horror. Not all you guys follow that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm cautiously optimistic because I did like Thunderbolts. That was the last good Marvel movie that I've seen in a while.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh yeah, I can. I'm supposed to do a watch party with these dudes at some point so that we can.
Is
be
that
caught
on
up
Disney
that.
Plus yet?
No,
August 27th. August 27th is on Disney Plus. I just checked yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything new. But now the summer's over. What do we have to look forward to? What are the big movies that are coming out?
Can I say something real quick? Is anybody else tired of Pedro Pascal being in fucking everything?
I saw a TikTok or an Instagram. He's being thrown in our face a lot lately. Just everything. The Last of Us.
Every movie and every TV show, every trailer I've seen for the past 2 years.
That Nicolas Cage meme where they're in the car driving and Nick Cage looks over and then he looks over and he's smiling. It's like, well, yeah, he's been in everything. God, he's a meme. He's a TV show. He's a movie star. Yeah, fuck. He's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
One question in chat that was posted that was kind of intriguing, and I think it goes all the way to Adrian's T-shirt. Who has seen Shin in theaters now that it's available, or select theaters, I guess?
I was actually going to
did.
go
I actually
yesterday.
to jump in. I was talking to you on Friday about it.
What'd you say, Adrian?
Yeah,
I saw it on Friday, honestly.
So, what did you think?
Holy
What
shit!
were your thoughts? What, like, you saw it Friday? What did you think? Was it better? Was it worse? Was it just as good? Like, what are your thoughts here? What you got?
Well, remember, I didn't see Shin Godzilla in theaters when it first came out, though. So that was my first experience seeing it in theaters. But it looked, even though that movie didn't look bad, it looked a lot better in 4K, honestly. And I really had fun seeing it again in theaters. Even though seeing it in theaters, and even though it was the sub version, I didn't care because the dub for that's kind of wonky anyways. So I definitely enjoyed seeing it in theaters.
You don't like the dub?
Shut up.
No, I said no. I like it. The dub is fine. It's a little wonky. That's it.
Remember, my first time seeing it was only just kind of in the past year. I did a watch party on our Twitch, and I guess it didn't have that much of an impact because I didn't see it at the time of the tragedy that it was supposed to be mirroring. So it didn't really hit the same as it did for a lot of people. But I do appreciate what they were trying to do with the metaphor that they created with this film. But I still don't find it to be, it's boring. I'm just going to throw it out there. It's boring.
Wow.
Shame. It is literally the second highest rated Godzilla movie on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yep.
Besides -1 is Shin Godzilla.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I know, but
shame.
I mean, well, you also got to take into consideration this. Samson's into like the goofier side of things of Godzilla.
It's true. He's under the seriousness.
But that fact is kind of lost on me and y'all, I guess, because I loved -1. I thought -1 was extraordinarily well done, and it's probably the only favorite solo Godzilla film. I can't.
Which is the outlier. So really, what we're saying is still valid. Like you still stick with the funny stuff, but you have one outlier does not balance the table anything whatsoever with one movie that you like that's serious. It doesn't move the scale at all.
Yeah.
So
you are.
What were you about to say, Joe? I know you was about to say something.
A mysterious individual.
I don't remember.
I didn't go and see it in theaters. I saw it when it originally came out during that whole Funimation thing. So that was a thrill to watch. It was, oh my goodness, it was a good time to watch it. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I have no interest in going and watching it in 4K. I almost did a few days ago, but then I just had other things to do. No.
Excuse
I
me.
didn't see any major difference between.
So Leslie chiming in here says Shin Godzilla 4K was okay. I really didn't see any major differences between the 4K and the original version. Unless you're a Shin fan, then you can get the same result watching at home, honestly.
Okay.
Well, yeah, true. Because also the only reason why it would be really neat to see in theaters is if there were any scenes that were cut out that would have been interested to see implemented into it. Maybe deleted scenes or scenes that were lost and they were on the cutting floor. They wanted to be like, okay, we're going to put it in this version instead, make it a little different. So if it's just visually better, is there really a reason to see it except for, it'd be cool to see it on the big screen?
Yeah.
It's that. Go ahead, Adrian.
No, I was gonna say Joe missed it before. I mean, if we want to keep having even old Godzilla movies put in theaters, we have to go support it. We have to go to theaters, go watch these movies. It may not be your favorite, but hey, we'll let Toho know, hey, we want to see more Godzilla in theaters. So that's why you need to go see it. Samson and Jordan. Go
I'm not
watch
driving
Shin
a fucking
in
hour
theaters.
just to watch a movie.
But that's the crappy thing is that it's not a nationwide release, which sucks. So It's select. I don't even have it in my area, so I don't even have the opportunity to go unless I go an hour or more away to see it. So that really sucks for me, because I would go support and just watch it. And I actually like Shin Godzilla. But yeah, it's basically support it, show them that, they need to do more of this. They need to put it more nationwide. And honestly, the box numbers for just what they released so far are almost the entirety of the original run of Shin Godzilla. Yep. So the original run was 2.8 million worldwide. With this limited run so far, they have 2.3 million already in select theaters. So it's doing very well. And obviously it's because of the Godzilla uptake and the kaiju boom that's going on right now, and that we're experiencing. It's really helping, and maybe that's kind of why they wanted to see what it would do if it would kick up a little bit more. But yeah, like, we just have to keep supporting it. If we want to see Godzilla in theaters, we have to go watch it in theaters.
I agree, Eric. And I agree with Leslie here too, but I will say this. Leslie, bring a big purse, which we know you have,
dude,
and sneak in snacks and drinks like the rest of us.
Yeah. Or just do without. I don't do anything in the theater. I raw dog.
That's literally the reason why I stopped going to movies, because it costs so much to go to a movie. I can sit at home and get a better experience because my quality is better. I don't have anybody around me annoying me and a nuisance and all that stuff. And then you're just more comfortable, and then you can just eat whatever you want, and it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg for it, and you can just have a movie night. And that's why I like just sticking home and watching movies by myself, because good
Lord. I will agree with that, because my viewing experience for Superman, I'm going to be very, very subtle about the way I put this, but there was somebody that had special needs, and they were yelling throughout the entire movie, and it was very hard to focus. But everybody has the opportunity to see movies. We can't judge just based on that. Everybody's allowed to go see movies. It's just it's the luck of the draw. I happened to see it on that one specific day and time. But yeah, I agree, Eric.
Speaking of going to see movies and movies that are limited releases, this Friday, friend that Eric and I got to interview, Luke Spark, his movie Primitive War is being released on August 21st. I've been chatting with him very briefly in my off time here, wishing him the best. And he was at Comic-Con. Him and his crew were at Comic-Con, which looked like they had a blast.
Sure.
I tell you what, I'm excited for. I was excited for this movie 6 months ago when Eric and I interviewed him, but now seeing the second trailer and with CCR for the music, I mean, I'm just like, I'm ready. I'm hyped. I think it looks great. So for everybody that's a dinosaur Jurassic Park fan, go and check this out. Help support our friend Luke.
Absolutely.
In his endeavors here. I think that what he does with such small budgets is absolutely incredible. Does his movies look like Endgame? No, but Endgame literally also probably has a budget 50 times what he works with, and what he can do with what he is given. I would love for Luke to have a chance to work on a film that has a $100 or $200 million budget, because if he can do this with 10, 20 million or something like that, 30 million, man, I would love to see what he could do with something else. So, and it looks good, and it legitimately looks good. So I'm excited.
I mean, if he can pull it off, I mean, because obviously I'm excited, because what we just got with Rebirth was not it. Like, that was just terrible. So I'm really excited to see a very good dinosaur movie and a very cool plot and location with it. But also too, like you're saying, very low budget, very minimal resources. If this hits, and this hits big, he's literally pulling Yamazaki. Just here, I'm going to take a super small budget, and I'm going to put out this banger film, and I'm going to prove to everybody that you don't need $100, $200, $300 million budget to make a good movie. You just need passion and effort to actually make a movie.
You know, I've brought that up a couple times this year. Of there really should be, and I think we should do a show on it one day as a total bonus fun show. But like, why is the CGI in certain movies 10 or 15 years ago so much better than movies that are being released today? Like, if you go back and watch Pirates of the Caribbean, or even the since Theo, my son, has been born, when I'm up feeding him at night or whatever, I've been on like a kick of like going back and rewatching franchises from beginning to end, or like in chronological order. So like, I rewatched everything Star Wars, all of it, but I watched it in timeline order. So starting with the Acolyte and finishing with the Rise of Skywalker. And
I'm sorry.
I did it with the Disney stuff is I mean, some of the Disney stuff is good. Like, I liked Obi-Wan and Ahsoka. I thought
Obi-Wan, Mandalorian, Ahsoka.
Well, some of the Mandalorian is good. But like, then the other half of Disney is trash, like the movies. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Those were abysmal. Anyways, total. Rewatched all the Transformers movies. The CGI in some of the beginning Transformers movies looks better than like certain scenes of Rise of the Beasts, the newest Transformers movie. And I'm like, and don't get me wrong, Rise of the Beasts still looks beautiful and great, but I'm like, why? Like, what is going on? Things should be even better. Like, I don't get it. I'm getting all tongue-tied.
I think what Eric said, I think it's a passion thing, because those films back in the day, like Pirates of the Caribbean, everyone keeps bringing that up. The CGI for
Davy Jones.
Oh my God, Yes, Davy Jones is leagues above stuff that comes out today. It's like, it's so strange how something from 2004, 7, when did that movie come out? It was a something movie, right?
03, the second one was 06, and the third one I believe was 2009.
Well, see, these are the 2000 odds. They were singular digit numbers, and still we're not. I mean, you watch something today, some of the visuals in Rebirth, they were incredible, but is the CGI really that much better than like the original Jurassic Park?
Right.
But yeah,
I just saw this. It's funny you say that, Sam. I just saw this, read this article about how in Transformers 3, I don't know if you guys have all seen it or remember it. But Soundwave's The Driller, the big worm, that one shot of that was like 36 hours of rendering time. And they did it. But that's why it looks so good. So it's like, I don't know if the studios are just like, oh, whatever, like there is no more 20, 30, 40, 50 hours of rendering per scene anymore. Now it's, you have a 12-hour window or a, whatever 15-hour window, and what you get done is what you get done. And that's why it doesn't look as good or what, but like, it baffles my mind. It really does, because some of the CGI of 10, 15 years ago is beautiful and still holds up very well. And with the advancements of technology, AI, all of it now, like, you would think that the movies of today would be blowing the movies of yesterday out of the water, and that's just not happening yet.
Absolutely. No, it's like very synthetic feeling compared to what we got from CGI of years past. It's as if they found a cheaper option and we're like, oh hell yeah, we're gonna stick with this, since let's let AI just CGI the movies for us.
I mean, come on, like, people at their homes, I mean, college kids, whatever, can do this stuff on their computers, and they're putting stuff out there that's better than movie studios. That says everything about their commitments and what they really want to do and put out there, or how they want to cut corners or save money or whatever. Like if some college kid in his dorm can render something that's awesome for 5 minutes, it might take him 6 months, but you got to look at what he's dealing with and what kind of material that he has. So of course it's going to take him longer, but like he can put out something that's as equal to a $300 million budget, and it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
These shorts that you see online, like people make like horror movie shorts or sci-fi shorts, and it's like, okay, 2 dudes made that movie, and it looks just as good. It's a 5-minute movie or 10 minutes, but still, it looks just as good as like the new Avengers.
Yep.
So
there's a guy I follow. It's a Star Wars channel, and he made this movie where he pretended to be a Jedi in the Clone Wars, and he was in the clone air helicopter looking thing that carried the troops. And I mean, you could tell it was, quote unquote fan made, but like only barely, and it was like it didn't have like the weird green screen, like where you knew he was standing in front of something. Like you just knew it was fan made because it was obviously you'd never seen it before, but like it looked fantastic. And I just can't help but wonder if that's the problem with the studios, is if it's not people making these movies who are passionate about it anymore. Are you passionate about the franchise because you grew up a fan of the franchise, or are you passionate about something else? And it's clear that you don't care about the love and the time and the energy that it goes into making these films and making them look great. For all the complaints and bashing that people give on Michael Bay for the Transformers movies, I'm sorry, I think they look beautiful. I have my complaints with the Transformers movies as far as some of the story and the too much juvenile humor. I agree with that. Yeah, like maybe writing isn't his best, his strongest, aspect or perk or whatever. But shooting action and visual and those type of shots, I mean, he knows how to get the money shots. That's for sure.
Absolutely, he does.
For sure. And the word that everybody's throwing around, passion, that translates beautifully with -1. I mean, think about it. The budget that movie had versus what it made. And we all have shared in our thoughts and opinions. -1 it truly is the best standalone Godzilla film.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best one.
Right.
That was
What's next?
I don't know.
That's
the problem. We don't
coming off on tangent. We lost ourselves.
We don't really have. I mean, again, we don't have as much to share unless we want to share our stuff.
Yeah,
we're
real quick
passionate
here,
about these stuff.
We'll share some stuff, but I just want to kind of go over this real quick. Oscar was nice enough to send me this. I did see this and forgot all about it, but
the size of a child.
Star Ace is releasing a 26 centimeter tall baby King from the Ultraman series. I think this is Star Ace's first related Ultraman thing, if I'm not mistaken. But basically, King is a normal Ultra Kaiju, but this is like its baby form that kind of befriends the main crew that protect the Earth and everything, and they kind of adopt it and kind of becomes this little mascot for the crew and everything. So it's pretty cool. Something different that you usually don't see, and it's going to be kind of a big little guy. So get your baby King and put him on your desk and let him hang out with you. So, but that's through Star Ace. So that just popped up, $180 right now. And check out starace.com, I believe, and put in your pre-order. So,
or in my case, don't.
So I did want to throw that up there. But other than that, we can show off some stuff real quick if we got it and kind of burn through some stuff for about a half hour. And if that's okay with everybody, or we
I have my
cool with that?
small little haul, thanks to
Yeah,
one of our
that's yeah.
friends
Go
in
for it.
here. So yeah,
I actually need to go and jump on baby duty, so I
All
just
right.
wanted to come
you're
on
justified, man.
for an
Absolutely
hour
great.
and say
Yeah.
hello. I missed you guys. I hope everyone's doing great.
Same to you,
Leslie,
man.
I even missed you too.
That's saying something.
But yeah, thanks for letting me jump on such short notice, and see you guys next time. Maybe depends.
All right,
I don't know,
buddy.
this kid. What why does everybody say having a kid is easy? It's not.
It's
Not
not.
easy.
I never
Oh,
did.
no,
I
we
never
told
did.
you that lie.
No,
I never gave my mom.
I shouldn't say that. He's a great. He is a great baby. For
I
Oh,
know, but it's just a lot of
It's-
time, a lot of commitment. So
Yeah, dude.
you just
Yeah.
wait, Joe. Wait till he gets on his feet, man.
You're doing a good job, Joe. You're doing
I'm
a
gonna
phenomenal job.
chain him to the furnace, the water heater, so he can't run around.
yeah.
I'm just thankful that I'm an uncle and mine get to go home at the end of the day. That's my thankful part. Being an uncle is better than being a dad. I gotta say, probably, maybe, I don't know.
No.
I say that to Mel all the time. I'm like, I'm so used to having a baby, and then at the end of the day, being able to give it back to the brothers and sisters or cousins or whoever. And at 9 o'clock at night, I look at her and I'm like, hey, we still have to keep this one. No, it's a blessing. It's just been very.
You're raising a new fan, man. You're raising a
trying.
new.
I'm trying. He's watched all of Star Wars, Transformers, and a bunch of Godzilla already, so I'm trying.
We'll keep
All
him
right,
right
man.
here while we show off some shit. So
Yeah. Bye.
All right, man.
All right.
Take care.
Love you, Joe.
all right. So
Who's first?
I will go first. I'll show off a couple here. Oh Jesus. Let's go to this one. I feel weird when it's just
Yeah.
you
You feel
Everybody
put
looking. Everybody stare at
yeah,
Eric.
you feel a little like
Everybody look at him.
"Ah!" So this is kind of a impromptu kind of box day kind of thing. I know a couple of us have some stuff we're going to show off here. I have a crap ton, so and I usually don't put it away until I show it off. So it kind of sits here, and it's just like, this is ridiculous. Like, I need to show it off. So I've kind of burned through a lot of these, and actually I'm going to keep it on theme here because, of course, this month we're talking Gamera's 60th anniversary, and of course this month, the very last Sunday of the month, we are celebrating the 60th anniversary of Gamera with our monthly show and giveaways with a special guest going to be joining us. So it'll be a lot of fun. So actually, I got a bunch of Bandai that I just passed on throughout the years, and so I'm playing catch up. And the last several months have been a lot of catch up, and I didn't realize how much I needed to catch up on until starting to go into this. So it's been actually ridiculous. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stick with just the Gamera stuff, and then I'll do two other like big items, and then I'll just call her good. So I don't want to stand here too late. So, but first I will start with a newer release that came out, I think, a year ago or so. But I finally got one of the Legion soldiers from the best Gamera film in the whole franchise, and the number two best kaiju movie of all time, per my opinion.
Okay.
I'll fight you on it. So we got that one, and then another kind of an old one actually. And now, mind you, I get all of these with tag, and they have to be pretty good shape. So if it doesn't have a tag, I just scroll past it. So, but I actually got one of the old Hyper Gauss.
Ooh.
That I passed on.
That was my first Gamera figure.
Really?
Really?
Nice. So
that just brought back a trip down memory lane. Wow.
Well, good.
That doesn't look like it doesn't look too bad, honestly.
No, it's minty fresh, man. It's very good for being very old. So got that guy. Let's see what else? We'll go with him. I believe this is a theater exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. But I got the Gamera 99, more like translucent with the fire fist and everything. I think that right there, that sticker kind of says that it's a a theater exclusive. So always passed on this one. Never liked it. I always wanted to get the original, which I did, but then I was like, you know what? I got this for like $10, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna start grabbing this stuff. So I just so
it's crazy. I prefer that over the original.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I am a huge fan of that figure.
Does he have a translucent vinyl head, kind of?
The whole body. Whole body is translucent.
Oh, the whole thing, and it's painted. Oh, sweet. Wow.
Oh,
okay.
Fancy. So really, really cool. Yeah. So I got him. And then another old one that I didn't like. One that I actually passed on it because I thought it was ridiculous sculpt, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab them. I got the original Godzilla Gamera 96. Yes. This is the original sculpt. He's just a little flat everywhere with his hands, his arms, his feet. Like he's just very I don't know, weird, I guess. And I never really liked it. And I liked that they redid it with the new sculpt with all three of the Heiseis. And they're so much better. Yeah. So I grabbed him for real cheap too. Like again, minty fresh. That tag is just amazing condition. So I'm really happy about this one. Just again, another one that was like $15. So I just kind of grabbed them. So all right. And then here's one that we were kind of talking about recently, Samson. One of the OG Gamera figures that's kind of the bigger scale. I got the old original Gauss figure.
Wow. And now I can say I appreciate it more.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the standard scale. We were looking into that last night, or I kind of was while we were having our watch party. Yeah, much bigger than what we got with the Memorial Box. They have two different sculpts and two different sizes. I mean, so technically the Memorial Box ones are all new sculpts because they're a different scale.
Yep.
Really quick, not to take away Eric's moment, Samson. I'm sorry I didn't chime in last night, but what were your thoughts on Godzilla, Gamera versus Gauss?
I liked it.
Hold on. Let me do one more, then we'll get your opinion.
Okay. Yep. No problem.
Cool.
Just one more. And then my last one, of course, the best kaiju villain and the real Queen of the Monsters.
Ah.
You smell I'm cooking. Okay.
Oh, you got the OG! You got the OG!
Wow.
I got the OG, man.
Nice.
I've always wanted her. Never got her. And I've always seen super scuffed up ones or no tags. And so I had to get her. So
welcome.
Very nice. Very nice.
To the club, buddy.
So she big. She big chungus.
She is.
Girl.
She big chungus.
I see.
For a Bandai.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. Yeah, she brought a fleck. All right, Samson, what was your opinions on the movie last night?
Oh yeah, I like Gauss. I thought from what I've seen thus far, it's definitely my favorite of the show of Gamera stuff, and that opinion's probably going to hold true. It's probably going to hold strong. Because even with me liking the goofy stuff, they get outrageously goofier as they continue on into the 70s. Because it was a double feature last night, back to back Gauss, and then I had seen several in between that. So then we skipped over to Jiger afterwards. So that was that was something else. Yeah, I like Gauss. I like the story. I like him as a villain. The fight sequences were good. It was a solid show of film. I really felt like it wasn't just like a rip off of Godzilla. It was its own unique show. I enjoyed it for what it was. I can't really share much more until we get into the nitty gritty details at the end of the month. but I liked what I saw, and I liked it as a whole.
Good.
But it didn't have that song.
Oh wait, the song, Samson?
No. He's talking about the Gamera songs.
Oh, yeah, I know. We're talking about the same thing. We're talking about the iconic Gamera theme song.
Are we, Jordan?
I mean, listen. It's,
No, I know what you're doing.
Oh my God.
Under the relic of MWA for many years. It's part of history, as a matter of fact. I've been around for all of that, and it was a good time. Yeah, Samson, don't shy away from it now, buddy.
Who wants to go next? Show off some stuff.
I have my humble little stuff.
I ain't got nothing. So,
all right, you got.
I got my humble little. Well, you don't have nothing, but you had something that you were able to pass on to me. So, since sounds like somebody did some upgrading to Blu-rays as of recently, I got a lot of really cool physical media. Oh, first and foremost, one from G-Fest, since I didn't make it. Adrian sent me the Destroy All Planets DVD with the commentary by our special guest Carl Craig from G-Fest this year. So it does have the commentary on it, which I would like to see, since I saw the movie earlier this month. No, it was last month, because it was before G-Fest. So he sent me this one, got this from G-Fest, sent it to me. But in terms of upgrading, I don't know much about this because I have not seen every single one of them. I still haven't finished the series itself, but I got a bunch of Dragon Ball Z DVDs from Adrian. So I guess I'll go in order. I think we did the order in our heads. So what is it? Tree of Might. Cooler's Revenge. The History of Trunks. And then legendary Ace and Broly. So yeah,
the GOAT.
I have some catching up to do. I've never seen any of these. I still haven't finished Dragon Ball Z as a whole. And then I got a couple of kaiju flicks that I haven't seen. Well, I have seen, but I haven't seen in a long time. King Kong Escapes. I saw it in my teens, probably. That's probably the last time that I saw this movie. The teenager. And then I did see Gorgo semi recently because it was on the hit list for a while, but he sent me Gorgo on DVD. So, Adrian, you were very kind and awesome. And last thing that you sent to me, actually not last thing, one of them's being used this very moment, but you sent me this very awesome MOOC for Godzilla vs. Gigan / Megalon. Love those movies back to back. Gigan in particular, because boom. And what I mean by is being used currently, sent me his old webcam, which is why it's super wide angle lens, very wide. You see so much more of my room than honestly you're supposed to. God, now I got to clean up. But yes, thank you for that. It's working better than I feel like my old one did. I think I still have a glare.
That's why it looked a little bit different. Okay.
Yeah, looks better.
Yeah, it's super wide, very very wide.
But it looks better. So
yes,
true. It does indeed. So thank you for the kind gifts, Adrian. I really appreciate them, bro. I got some more stuff to watch.
You're welcome.
Now I have things I can watch.
You damn Skippy.
All right, Jordan, how many things you get?
I got a few things I could speak through.
Okay, I got two more to do, so I just want to let you know that.
Oh, that's fine. Since Samson showed off his MOOC, I also got this little MOOC right here of Godzilla Tokyo SOS. Alongside an unhealthy amount of other books, such as which majority of the rest of the book, these hardcover Japanese books showcasing a bunch of neat information pertaining to the kaiju movie that is in the cover. So you got that. You got Rebirth of Mothra 3.
Ooh, we got you on a cut.
This is just an in-depth look at Godzilla's history. A lot of these were meant for kids. Hence the reason why some pages may look a little bit more kid friendly than others, but nonetheless, these are extremely cool to have.
Oh yeah.
Those are nice.
I also have the first Rebirth of Mothra. Michelle tried to steal this from me, but I told her no.
Ooh,
course you did.
Joe would like that. Joe would like that.
He would.
I also have another one where it's just basically the overall history to Godzilla. Yeah, has a
Ooh.
bunch of
like it.
neat shots.
You're going so fast.
Oh
you're bored.
man, I like
Yeah.
how those are like almost like fun size too.
One,
Yeah.
so
And the
this is-
cardboard too.
yeah, they
Yep.
are.
You know, that's the old school.
Yeah, some of them are a little
Mhm.
bit jacked up, but mind you, these books are like damn near almost 30 years old. So
Yeah.
one of the books that I got, and this is the only reason why I got this lot of books, is this one right here, where you could press these buttons and they interact with whatever page that you
Dude,
turn
yes.
to.
What?
Absolutely.
So-
Yes. Let's go.
That's
Unfortunately,
awesome.
I
Oh,
couldn't
no.
get the books to. I mean, the books. I couldn't get the book to work. I also
Oh,
How do
No.
you feel with the book?
I also bought it for
Some
my
great
niece,
artwork though, too.
Jaylani.
It is.
I tried reading it to her to being all animated and stuff like that, coming up with random words, and she
Yeah,
was
absolutely.
super thrilled about it. But yeah, second she saw that, she went crazy over it. But of course, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I try to clean out to the best of my
Dang it.
ability, but it just
Does it have the little cover? I saw that it was fully exposed. Does it have the thing in
it
place?
does, but my book didn't come with it. Since we were talking about Gamera,
Oh,
Gam Gam?
Yes,
Gam?
let's go.
yep. Another reason why I got this is because it's my favorite Gamera movie of all time. So yeah, I had to show love to
Agreed.
Yes,
Gamera.
sir. Yes, sir.
Agreed.
So now that I got all those books out of the way, you guys know about this little fun -1 right here.
It's
Yeah.
not just fun. It's
Mhm.
fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
-1.
Bars. So another reason as to why I apologize again for not tuning into your Gamera watch party the other night. It was last night, right? Yeah, last night.
Yeah, we did a double
That's
feature last night.
because I was watching AAA Triple Mania that was live on YouTube. It is basically Lucha Libre's version of WrestleMania. And since we're on the topic of wrestling, I acquired this figure that I've been looking for since they announced it. The Great Muda.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in
Oh my
his
God.
farewell
Wow.
tour. Yeah, so in the
Oh my
back of the
God.
pass, it actually says bye-bye, indicating that this was his last run. So I'm looking also for his like his attire back in like his prime with the red face paint, the red. They even have the NWO face paint. So yeah, I have a weird idea of what I want to do with the wrestling figures that I own. I'm only looking for wrestlers that I loved growing up, and I want to get like
Yeah.
a variant of whether they were in their prime and what they look like now. So I'm extremely stoked about this one. Yeah, the Great Muda.
Nice.
Also, I sent the link
Yeah.
to one of my friends. Hopefully he's watching this. Want to give a shout out to my boy Brian for printing out for me the Kaiju
Ooh.
number 8 poster that he got laminated for me as well.
Ooh.
Dang.
Dang, that's nice.
Fancy.
That's real nice.
He's been a big fan of Kaiju number 8. He's been on it since the first manga came out. And then being also a fan of Godzilla, it was so ironic. I went there and he goes, dude, did you watch Kaiju number 8? I was like, dude, of course. And this is when I was picking up the banner that we had for Carl Craig. And he goes, oh, dude, it would be so sick if Godzilla and Kaiju number 8 collaborated. And I showed him the picture of this. And he was like, no worries, brother. Because you did me that solid, I'm going to do you one even better. And he printed this out for me.
Wow. Cool.
This is like a
Nice.
poster.
That's dope.
Very flimsy, very well protected. So shout out to you, Brian, once again. And last but not least,
I still need to see it.
You do get it together, Samson.
You shouldn't even be surprised at this point.
Mood killer.
Yeah,
Right.
y'all, seriously, come on.
So, of course, since Eric has been acquiring a few figures from a very nostalgic brand that is well known in our community, and because Samson also was the host of a show that is very nostalgic to us, I ended up acquiring a dream figure of mine.
Ooh.
Really?
I saw for the first time
Mm-hmm.
my first year at Kaiju Brooklyn. So it wasn't so much in Kaiju Brooklyn, but where the event takes place, there's a store called Book Off. They sell only Japanese property straight from Japan. It's basically FYE, but all Japanese imported goods. They sell retro, new stuff, all of that, model kits, video games, kaiju, all that you could think of. And I came across this. It was $350. I was like, oh no. But I was desperate enough to save up every time I went, and I always missed out. So I got this for $30.
What?
Mm.
The OG.
Yes,
Wow. The original
Yes.
91,
The
the
big
big boy.
Big boy.
So I have the medium-sized version of this, and at the second I saw this again, I was just like, I need to get it. This is massive. It is beautiful. I know one of everybody's biggest complaints is that this part tends to like really get flat. But I mean, despite it, this part looking a lot more wider than this, but it's still in great condition. Yeah, the big Chungus.
I need to find that one too. Dang.
Yeah. I was super
Welcome to the club,
Congratulations.
buddy. Welcome to the club.
Oh, you have it too, huh? All right.
Oh yeah, I bought that at like my first or second G Fest with the box.
Mm.
I was looking for it to come with the box.
Yeah.
But I couldn't come across it, bro.
It's hard. It's hard nowadays.
I mean, that thing's from 91, so
Yeah.
Damn, that thing's as old as I am. That's 34 years old. Yeah, 34-year-old. That's not like soaked from being in a bad storage unit or ripped apart from when somebody first bought it and was excited to get it out of the box.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, this is a beauty for sure. There was one more thing I wanted to show, but good old buddy JoJo is no longer here, so you guys will just have to wait until.
All right.
We can wait for another day for more box days to come. We're always going to have those, or you guys will.
Jordan, if you ever see the medium size, the 8-inch of him with tag, let me know.
Will do.
Because it's one of
Make
them
sure
that's
that
on
it's
my list
not
that I have to get.
Make sure it's not the Korean bootleg too.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
yeah,
Listen, I know my shit, Sam. Don't worry. Everybody here will be well taken care of. Trust me.
I'm glad you're knowledgeable about the species.
All right, I got two more, so then we can get out of here. So, is Oscar? Are
If
you
we
still
can get out of here.
Is Oscar still here?
He just commented 2 minutes
Oscar,
ago. He should be
where
good
are
still.
you?
Yeah, he commented as of 2 minutes ago. He's got to be here.
You some of the
Oscar.
Eric, you some of the gun. Eric,
Say
you some of
his
the gun.
name and he'll appear.
I believe
Oscar, get in here.
Well, hopefully he sees it. I know he would appreciate it because it's actually a type of figure that I said I don't collect anymore. But it's the actual character is why I got it.
Okay.
And I actually looked for this in whatever at G Fest, and it was ridiculous. Okay.
He's still here.
So I randomly just threw a bid on Vai, and I won it. I was the only bidder. Okay. for
Nice.
like crazy cheap. So I didn't realize how big it was. So I have said this on multiple times. I do not collect this brand of figure at all, but there's exceptions. So
I think I
got-
know the brand.
I
you
do too.
probably do. So
I already,
Oh,
I already,
I
got a
got-
big
I already
damn.
saw it. I already know what it is.
the Monster Arts Iris.
Iris.
Okay.
And this is a big
Dang.
box. This is a
Oh, it
big box.
is. Yep.
The box
Yeah, I
is
saw you
big.
backed
It's
up.
huge.
Huge.
Well, get
So-
those stands ready.
I don't know how I'm going
Right.
to display him yet, but the only reason why I bought Monster Arts is because of the Gamera franchise. There's just not
Mhm.
enough of Gamera stuff going out there. And with them
Unfortunately.
bringing out these newer figures and some of these lines, I'm like, I want to get them.
Mhm.
And like I said, I looked at G-Fest and this was like $375. And I paid
Really?
significantly cheaper than that.
Good.
So
Only imagine.
change your mind. It's just because I love Gamera so much and I want representations. I have the Gameras in Monster Arts. I have and I want to get them all, honestly. So just kind of slowly kind of picking at them and getting them as I can. So he was just kind of on there. I threw out a bid that was super cheap. I won it. I was really surprised and I was like, holy shit. So it was a third of what they were selling them at G.
Wow.
So I couldn't really pass it up. So yeah, I got this big boy all
Congratulations.
intact, never opened. I mean, so
Mm.
Man, you display him with those crazy wings or what?
no, I don't have room for that. Heck no. So he's gonna be just standard kind of look to him once I get him on displayed and stuff. So
Will you
The wings
review
are
it?
beautiful though.
I will review him. He will be under review. But give me some time. I am so backlogged, it's not even funny.
Ah, dude, no.
Yeah, we know.
And then this one.
Uh-oh.
This one blew my socks off. Okay, this one, I literally just got done reviewing it. The review is going
I
up
think
in
I know.
about a half an hour. I kid you not, in a half an hour it's dropping. This thing is absolutely insane. If you are a Sofubi lover,
You
will
mother.
love this. You will love this thing. I guarantee it. So without further ado,
Oh, you. Oh, Jesus.
the Tree
Mm-mm.
Frog Yukio version, Burning Godzilla, that was and has been event exclusives at several different areas. This was a big one at Wonderfest recently. Before that, it was an exclusive for Premium Bandai.
Mhm.
And then before that, it was exclusive at the T-Base store. And I literally, Saturday morning, I looked on the third market and I was like, holy crap, these are starting to drop. These are starting to show up. So I wasn't finding what I wanted at G-Fest. So I put money aside from my G-Fest fund and bought this guy at G-Fest online. So technically, he's kind of part of my G-Fest haul because I took money out of my my funds to buy him. So this is absolutely insane. He is translucent all over the place.
Mm.
Even his spines
Mm.
are just absolutely crazy.
Oh my
So-
God, more 95.
I agree with you, but this is something completely different.
No.
This is
It is.
something
It's just the
completely
reoccurring joke of, oh my God, more 95. again.
Yes. And honestly, they did this because they actually have a burning collection right now going because of the 30th anniversary of Godzilla vs. Destroya, and so we're seeing a lot of this burning stuff coming up. But yeah, this is my baby. I absolutely wanted this when I saw this being teased initially, and I was like, holy crap, I thought I wouldn't get it, and I thought I had to pay arm and a leg, and I did not, and I'm just so happy to have it. So yeah,
That's gnarly. I didn't know it existed. That's gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Joe was hurt.
Wow.
Joe was hurt.
No, because me and Eric have already talked about this, and the second goes, all right, now this one, I'm like, okay, wait. I already assumed it was SH Monstars for the first one, and I was just gonna throw in some lines in there. I'm like, is this piece, I don't know, scorching hot? Is it
is it a hot piece?
Yeah, is it
fire? Is it gonna cook?
Yeah, that is.
Is it smoking?
That is a beauty. Like, I just love how much of like a traditional Japanese dragon-esque type of style that they made.
Absolutely, dude.
I was gonna say the same from the eyebrows. You could,
not even just the eyebrows, even like the side of the snout, certain parts. Of course, of where the smoke is trying to protrude out of the body. Like it's even right there in the ear, dude. Like, come on, that's. You can't go wrong with not wanting to have this in your collection, dude. This is a piece of art.
It is art. Yeah, that's you already said it.
Yeah. So yeah, in 23 minutes, it's dropping on my YouTube channel. So go check out the review.
Oh my god.
Well, Eric wins. Eric wins for sure.
That's it. That's all I got.
Cool. No, that's absolutely glorious. Now we have to figure out how we're going to get out of here. Let's see if we can figure this out since we're not.
Well,
we are live.
Let's say our goodbyes before we skedaddle here.
Yes.
What was I gonna do here? Where is?
I don't know. What were you going to do here?
Where are you? Oh no, it's gone.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Oh man.
I had it in here, but apparently.
Where is the stuff at?
Let's see.
The great Muda believes in you.
Where is it?
The great Muda believes in you.
Why can't I find it? Oh, right here.
I think I know what you're looking for, Eric. Let me see if I can find it too real quick.
Trying to.
Oh, right.
There it is.
Moi.
So yeah, like I was stating, at the 31st of August at 5 p.m. Central, 6 Eastern, 4 Mountain, and 3 Pacific, we are talking all things Gamera, 60 years in the making. Turtle Power through the years, if you will. Kind of just be going through the whole timeline of the franchise, just kind of talking about it and getting our opinions and thoughts. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I am a big Gamera fan. I think he's very underrated. I think people overlook him, and I think people overlook the Showa era because they think it's super campy and kiddish and ridiculous. And yes, it is, but also there is a lot of charm that goes into those movies, and they're still entertaining, and I absolutely love them. And then you get to the peak movies, that is the Heisei era, which is probably some of the best, if not the best, kaiju movies that have ever been made. And obviously the trilogy that's ever been made. So a lot of stuff we're going to be talking about. We're even talking about Rebirth, Rebirth, and then Brave also. So we're doing the whole thing, whole kit and caboodle. We do have a special guest going to be joining us, Mr. Goji Franklin himself. That's his tagline on Instagram. So that'll be kind of fun to hang out with him, talk to him, get his thoughts, get to talk with another content creator and another kaiju lover like we are. We're going to start doing that a little bit more often. We're going to start asking a lot of fans on our shows to really kind of enjoy these things as we do and get other people's opinions about them and just kind of hear what people have to say and, you know, what they think about, you know, the same topics that we're talking about and stuff. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully everybody tunes in. And of course, that same day, we are doing Gamera giveaway. So we have some Bandai figures we're going to be giving away. We got 2 from the Rebirth anime. We got 2 from 95. And then we also have 2 art pieces from Zenation. Is that his name?
Lensation.
Lensation. That's his tag name, artist name, whatever you want to call it. So
Handle.
follow him. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to do one big bundle or if we're going to do 3 little bundles. I'm not really sure yet, but you'll just have to tune in and find out. Just make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you comment when we do the giveaways and stuff like that. So you will enter it and everything. And of course, follow our link tree. It is in our description of our YouTube channel and all of our other socials. So get you zoomed and taken away and whisked away to all of our socials where you want to see us. And of course, we are affiliates with Super 7. So check out super7.com/monstersattitude2024. We would really appreciate that. Helps us build the channel, helps us put towards more giveaways and bigger prizes for all of you fans and the people that watch us and like us and everything. So yeah, so tune in to that, check that out, check all of that out, and hopefully we see you on the 31st.
That's right.
That's all I got.
Yep.
All right. Let's close this sucker. Maybe. Let's see.
Maybe.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that earlier.
Way to hold it down, Fancies. Way to hold it down, man.
Somebody had to do it.
All right. So,
Someone had to do it.
We're going to try to...
Yeah, let's see if we can
trying to-
successfully close out with the weirdness that we got going on our ends.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
say go live